What's up, traders? You're welcome back to our channel. On this video, we are going to make a top-down analysis for next week. If you're new, make sure you click a subscribe button to show us your support. Okay, so we are going to start direct to the gold, directly from weekly time frame. So on weekly time frame here, we have this market instruction. Very good, very wonderful. Very good market structure. On weekly time frame here, you can see price is already take out this low. So you have liquidity sweep, and then last week candle closed the bullish above previous week high. So it indicates the bias is bullish. So the bias for next week is bullish. Bias for next week is bullish. See this candle, it break and close above a previous week previous week high. So the bias is bullish. We're supposed to use this last week range to find our entries. We're supposed to use this last week range to find our entries. On left side there is no any PD array, so we are free to find buys. On left side there is no any PD arrays. We are free to find buys until where? We are free to find buys until price take out this high. Here we have that inducement. Okay, so that is weekly time frame. Bias is bullish. Let's see on daily time frame. Daily time frame here, we have this market structure. It is complicated. It is complicated market structure. Why? Because here you can see on daily time frame, price reacted on that supply, and then it printed bearish engulfing candle. It printed that bearish engulfing candle, but here we got this breaking of full structure. We can call it as inducement also. Break of full structure means continuation of a trend, means continuation of trend. So after break of full structure, mitigation of that supply, expect the pullback and then later continue the bullish. But on Friday candle, it gave us another view. Friday candle gave us another view. Friday candle, it gives us another view. You can see Friday candle, it closed the bullish with a heavy rejection. That rejection comes from where? You can see price reacted from this, what? Price reacted from this bullish imbalance, daily bullish FPG. And then after reaction, it printed a bullish what rejection candle that creates a very good CRT model for buy. So as we saw on weekly time frame, we're supposed to focus on buys, but on daily time frame, we see price reacted on that supply, it's supposed to drop, but there is no any confirmation to sell on this daily time frame. Also, there is no any confirmation to buy on this daily time frame. What we're supposed to do is to shift it to 4H to find pretty arrays available on 4H time frame. Okay, on 4H time frame, we have this market structure. We start with the PD arrays that support buys. PD arrays that support buys. Here we have this demand zone and mitigated one. Have that demand zone and mitigated one. Also, below here, below that demand zone, you can see on left side, price is already take out this low. So we have liquidity sweep. We have that liquidity sweep over there. Okay, so there is high probability price to trace back to this demand, and then later it may shoot up to that external range liquidity. So that we have that here we have that buy side liquidity. Here we have that buy side liquidity. That is only PDLA for buys. Okay. We saw also bearish on daily time frame, bearish engulfing candle. On left side here, 4H time frame, there is no any PD array that support sell. You can see there is no any PD array that support sells. So if there is no any PD array that supports sells, you're supposed to focus on finding buys only. If there is no any PD array that supports sells, but there is PD array that support the buy. So we trade with the directional bars plus PD arrays. Okay. So we are supposed to wait confirmation on this area, and then when price approach your zone, which is this demand, we'll find the buys from that area, target that buy side liquidity. That is my view on gold for next week. It is better to wait confirmation. If price will approach this area, there is no confirmation, leave it alone. It may break and then we'll find sell later. But for now, we're supposed to focus on that demand, wait confirmation on that demand, and then we'll find the buys from that area, target that high. Very simple. Another pair is GBPUSD. GBPUSD here, GBPUSD on daily time frame. GBPUSD daily time frame can see price is already activate this imbalance. Price is already activated that imbalance, and then below that imbalance there was a very good demand zone. Also, it is already activated. So let us assume we use this imbalance and price is already activated this that what imbalance. Friday candle closed the bullish above previous candle high. So the bias is bullish. We're supposed to find buys within this daily range. We're supposed to find buys within that daily range. Okay, so shift it to H4. On H4, we have this market structure, very good market structure. We have breaking of structure here, means continuation, breaking of a structure there means continuation. And then below on discount zone, you have that demand zone also and mitigated one. And here, see, price is already take out this liquidity. So after liquidity sweep, we expect a pullback to this demand zone, and then later I'll find the buys from that demand zone. So our entry point will be here. Wait confirmation before you enter. Target that high. Okay, target that high. That is very clear and very simple entry on GBP USD. If there is no any confirmation, do not enter. Price may break below, and then it will create very good structure shifty for sales. Okay, everything is possible. So wait confirmation before you execute your trades. Okay, let's see Euro USD. Euro USD, on daily time frame here, Euro USD, we have this market structure, daily time frame. It is bullish market structure. Last week or Friday candle, you see Friday candle across the bullish, and also whole last week we experienced this heavy consolidation. So it is consolidation, but it is still uptrend. It's consolidation, but it is still on upward trend because here you have that breaking of a structure, and then still we are in bullish move. On left side here, you have this supply zone. You can see price is still ranging on that supply zone. We have first mitigation, and then that is second touch. I hope price may raise up at least to 50% of this supply zone, and then later we'll get a heavy drop. But for now, we're supposed to focus on finding buys, and then we'll target 50% of this supply. Let's target 50% of this supply, daily supply here. And then let's see on 4H time frame. 4H time frame, we have this market structure. Below here, price is already take out this liquidity. After liquidity sweep, we got a clear breaking of structure. Very, very good breaking of structure. That means price will continue to push up. Okay, so we don't supposed to buy at the top. We're supposed to wait retracement, the discount level, and then find buys later. Here on 4H time frame, we have this imbalance, very good imbalance. that overlap with the support level. So expectly when price drop to this area, we'll find the confirmation because it will be very, very strong zone for finding buys. So expecting pullback because here on left side, price is already take out this liquidity. Price is already take out this liquidity. So we have liquidity sweep. After liquidity sweep, expect a pullback to this level, and then later we'll find the buys to that area. Confirmation is very, very important because we are at the premium zone. Price may create a shift and then it will drop. So confirmation is very, very important. Do not enter without confirmation. Okay, that is it. Gbpusd, EURUSD, and gold. Okay, for scalping issue and today entries, scalping entries, you can join our premium team for more updates. And on community, I'll send a sign-on. I think one sign-on, it is enough for you guys. One sign-on per day, it is enough for you. But if you need a lot of sign-on, a lot of analysis, you can join our premium team. Okay, so get ready, get prepared. That is it for next week.